Algae are a diverse group of plant-like organisms. However, unlike plants, they lack differentiated true leaves, roots, and stems. Still, their appearance can vary wildly. They're usually microscopic, but they can be as large as kelps and seaweeds. They're usually aquatic, but they can be found anywhere where there's light, nutrients, and water, such as on the surfaces of materials and in tree lichen. Now, a lot of people get worked up about algae, but most aren't of real concern. They're a natural and mostly beneficial part of aquatic ecosystems and responsible for a large percentage of the oxygen that we breathe. Like plants, algae are photosynthetic, which means they use sunlight and carbon dioxide to produce oxygen and energy. They also play an important part in the aquatic food web by feeding the smallest organisms known as plankton, which are then fed upon by progressively larger organisms, ultimately ending up in the diet of things like ospreys, large fish, and even humans. We have a number of algae in Lake Scugog, and we'll get into that in later videos, but here's why the researchers at the University of Ontario Institute of Technology and the Scugog Lake Stewards are so interested in the algae in Lake Scugog. If you think of the plants in your garden or on your lawn, it's well known that fertilizer helps those plants grow. In Lake Scugog, it's the same thing with algae. And because of their rapid growth rates, they can actually outcompete plants for nutrients, space, and light. And this shifts the lake from a plant-dominated lake to an algal-dominated lake. We want you to understand how you can help Lake Scugog. One way is to use phosphorus-free fertilizer, or just to limit the use of fertilizer on your lawns and gardens. If you live by the lake, make sure your septic tank is well maintained so nothing seeps into the water. And maybe the best way is to spread the word. Learn, talk, and share your knowledge about the ecology of Lake Scugog.